What happens when five ambitious people from completely different industries sit in the same room? This was the first offline meetup in Bokaro Steel City, and five people showed up. To be honest, I was not expecting anything extraordinary. I thought we would chat for an hour or two, have some tea, exchange LinkedIn profiles, and head home. Instead, I discovered something interesting. Every person in that room was trying to solve a completely different problem. So, if you could not attend the first offline meetup, let me introduce everyone. First, meet Tanishq. At 19 years old, he is already working on one of the biggest challenges facing today's generation. No, it's not AI, it's mental health. He is building a platform that connects people with certified mental health professionals. He has a calm and composed personality. So, if you ever meet him, don't be surprised by how patiently he listens and communicates. In a world where everyone wants to talk, Tanishq stands out because he genuinely listens. From mental health, let's move to someone who is quietly building multiple ventures behind the scenes. Next, we have Avinash. Avinash is working on multiple projects that are close to launch. So, you will probably hear more about them very soon. He is one of those business minded people who doesn't waste words. While the rest of us are busy explaining our ideas in 10 sentences, Avinash somehow manages to do it in 2. He speaks less, but when he does, everyone pays attention. Not because he is loud, but because he usually says the same exact thing everyone else has trying to say for the last 15 minutes. Speaking of someone who work across different domains, that brings us to Prakash. Prakash runs an interior design company and travels frequently because of the nature of his business. If you live nearby, there is a good chance you will run into him sooner or later. He is also working on multiple projects that are about to launch. With expertise across different industries and domains, he is the kind of person who can connect ideas from one field to another. If you ever wondering whether he would understand what you are working on, don't hesitate to start a conversation. You will probably have a great discussion and walk away with a new perspective. But that's only the half room. Not everyone in the room came from a traditional business background, which brings us to Priya. Priya is a teacher by profession, but she is also exploring multiple business ideas. She is humorous, friendly, and fun to talk to. If you are worried that she will ask about your examinations scores the moment you meet her, don't worry, she won't. Feel free to start a conversation. You will probably end up discussing business ideas instead of report cards. And while people are exploring new business opportunities, others are rethinking entire industries. That brings us to our agriculture innovator. She is an engineer by profession, but her mission goes far beyond engineering. She wants to change the way people think about and practice agriculture. Her passion from solving real world problems is inspiring, and listening to her ideas made one thing very clear. The future of agriculture won't be built only on farms. It will also be built by people willing to challenge old assumptions and experiment with new approaches. And then there is me, the person who brought everyone into the same room. I am building a community of aspiring startup founders, skilled professionals, freelancers, and business owners who want to learn from each other, collaborate, and grow together. This was our first offline meetup in Bokaro. 5 people showed up, but every community starts somewhere, and I have a feeling this is just a beginning.